everyone, welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you all for stopping in to watch my videos and joining me today. You know I appreciate you very much. Now, I also know that I told you guys that I would try whenever I had something for my husband to kind of put it at the end of one of my videos, but I didn't have anything that I wanted to show you just yet, except for his stuff. So if you're not interested in men's apparel, you know, clothing that I sew, then this video won't be for you today. So everyone else who wants to see what I did for my husband, stay tuned. So what I'm actually talking about is, first let me talk about this workout shirt that I made for my husband. I do plan on making quite a few more because he does just not work out in them, but this is something that he wears all the time when he's at home. As soon as he comes home from work, he gets out of his work clothes or the clothes that he wears to work, and then he changes into a workout top and workout shorts, and that's his leisure wear around the house. So his lounge wear, if you will. So what I decided to do with this one was I went out to see if I could find a tank, and a tank that I could hack a little bit and do different designs. So I went out to Patterns for Pirates, and I found this one tank. It's called the Men's Muscle Tank, and I'll pop a picture up here so you can see it. I'm actually looking down here on the pattern envelope, but I put a picture up here so that you guys can see it a little bit easier. Well, silly me. I went ahead and I purchased this pattern, and it is a really great pattern, very easy to put together, super duper easy. There are some caveats though, and one of them I should have noticed right away. If you notice the photo on this pattern, the gentleman who's wearing it is his shoulder line. It's what I should have noticed. I didn't really pay much attention to it until I had cut out my fabric, and then I thought the shoulder line looked a little different than the other shirts I've made for my husband. Well, I'm gonna save you what I went through, but I went ahead and I sewed this, you know, I did my little changes, which I'll show you guys how I made this. I did a little hack to the pattern, and I cut it up on some angles and then put it together. And it went together super fast, even with my little changes that I did. Here's the problem, and I'll pop that picture back up here at the pattern envelope. This gentleman has what they call sloping shoulders. My husband does not. His shoulders are actually just like mine, they're straight across. I didn't really think anything of it. This is an independent pattern, and maybe she used her husband as a model for this pattern, I'm guessing. And I should have paid attention to that, and I did not. So I put it together and I made it, and it did not fit my husband in that area. It did not fit him well at all. So I will show it to you. This is what the top looks like now, and you notice I have my little angles there that I did, and I cut that up, and I'm going to show you guys how I hack simple patterns like this to do different designs when you want to do something like this. It's super easy. I don't know why I always have a hard time showing you guys this. It's super easy to do, and it's that way on the sides, and it's the same way on the back. And he loved it when he saw it. The only thing he said is he liked the darker color of the inside better than he did the brighter contrast. So maybe next time I'll ask his input before I do that, but he did like the color and he's okay with it. But here's what it looked like when I first finished it on my husband. And as you can see, around the neckline, it is really, and I don't know how you say that, there's a lot of puckers around there because the top actually wants to go up on an angle. That's how it's made for a sloping shoulder. And his are square, straight across, as you can see. And it just did not work for him. Not only that, but if you notice around his arm side, it is really tight in there. The same thing on the pattern envelope for the men. It looks like that arm side is right under, and I believe that's her husband, I'm not sure. If not, the model that's wearing this, it is right under his arm as well. So, oh my gosh, I had to make some serious changes. Now, I went in, and I'll show you a picture here, and I removed, you guys know, I hate alterations, but I was not about to let this beat me. I just was not. So while I had the strength to do it, I went in and removed all the bands, and that's what you're seeing here in this picture. I removed the neck bands, I removed the arm bands, and then I went in to make the changes to the top. This next picture you're seeing is where I had cut the arm side. I cut about 2.5 inches out of that arm side to drop it down low. He was okay if I made it even longer, like a muscle shirt type thing. And so, you know, where you have a larger opening there. So he was okay with that. So I went ahead and just dropped it down, I think, like I said, about 2.5 inches. And then I just straightened out that slope. It was on an angle like this for the shoulder seams. I actually straightened them out so they weren't so up on an angle. They were more like his other shirts. And as a matter of fact, I used one of his other shirts to make sure that that was the line was correct for his shoulder seam. And then I made new bands, neck band and arm band, and I put them all together. And now I'll show you the fit on him of this workout shirt is perfect. Looks really good on him. It's a little bit shorter than I had intended because of what I had to do. And I didn't have much more fabric of this chartreuse color to lengthen it or do anything. So he said it was okay at this length, so I'm leaving it. That's just the way it's going to be. I will be looking for another men's tank pattern for him that I can actually do. And as regarding the design on this tank, it was super easy, and you'll see I did some serging like that on the shoulder seams. That's just purely decorative. And what I did was I cut the shoulder there and just put a design there. I brought it forward. How can I say this? Let me slow down. I actually cut the shoulder pattern into 2 pieces right here, and then that way I brought it forward a little bit. I brought the shoulder seam down a little bit, and I shortened this one so that it could come down in the front and have that little design there. And as far as these little diamonds here, that was super easy as well. I just took the bottom of the pattern and I cut a piece out of the one front side and the one back side, and I added seam allowances to both pieces, and I just did them on different fabrics. And next time I do something like that that's really simple, I'll do it, not a tutorial, but a sew along to show you how I do it, so you can see that. So, oh, I didn't tell you about the fabric. Hold on. The fabric I actually got from, where is this? Oh my word. I've never seen an invoice where they didn't put the name of the fabric company on. Sorry, let me check this. Well, I tell you what I'll do. I'm not sure where this came from, and I'll have to check. I'm looking at my notes from the invoice that came, and they don't have the name on here anywhere, which is surprising. And this is the packing slip. But anyway, the black is a micro mesh knit, and the lime green is what they call it. I call it chartreuse, but the lime green is a Wicking Antimicro bamboo stretch fabric. And they say it's stretch, but it doesn't have a whole lot of stretch. It's almost like just a little bit, not very much at all. And as far as mesh, you can't see me through that. You can the band, that is a micro mesh there, but this isn't. You can't really see me. I can see you a little bit, but you can't see me. So it's not that see-through at all. So I'm not sure why they call it micro mesh. Maybe just because of the way the fabric looks. See if you can see that. Let me come back. Doesn't want to focus on that really well so that you can see it, which is really a shame because it has a few, there you go, you can see it a little bit better there. But I will again put the name of the fabric company where I got this from. I'm really surprised. Oh, I'm sorry. It came from Stylish Fabrics. I did see it all of a sudden. But, and I purchased from them before some other micro mesh I bought for his camouflage workout shorts, if you guys would remember that. So now let's get to the second piece. I wanted to make him a pair of shorts. They don't necessarily, he doesn't wear them always together. He'll wear his black shorts with that top sometimes, or he'll wear a black top with these. But I took the pattern True Bias Hudson pants for men, and I cut them off. I actually made these before in camouflage, a gray camouflage, camo fabric, and it was a mesh as well. And I'll pop that iCard up here for you guys if you didn't see that. So I decided to use that pattern again because it actually has some color blocking in it. And both of these pieces I actually sketched first, and I didn't say that about the top, but I'll pop that photo up here of my sketch where I sketched it first. And the same thing with these shorts that I'm about to show you. I sketched that as well, and here's the sketch for that one. And boy, I can't tell you, I can tell you that both of these turned out very, very nicely, and I'm so pleased with the end result and so happy that I took the time to take that shirt apart and redo it. But here's the shorts that I made him, and again, they're the True Bias Hudson pants for men. And this is the same fabric as it with the shirt. And what I did with this, because the fabric for the black mesh is so see-through, I actually doubled that fabric again here, and you'll see here it is actually two pieces of fabric together. I actually sewed them, I interlined them, I think that's what you call it, where I sewed the two pieces together and treated them as one fabric, and that's how I put these together. I didn't have to do that with the lime color, but I put these together, and I used the True Bias, that piping that they have, the band that they have for the pockets, and I just cut it in a different color. It kind of reminds me of boxing shorts, you know, that the boxers wear, but he loves these shorts. Oh my God, he just absolutely loves them. And hopefully I would have gotten a picture in time for me to do this video of him in them. If so, you'll see that picture right now. But he absolutely loves these shorts. He loves this pattern, so I'll be able to make him different shorts from this pattern because he likes the fit, and I've gotten this fit perfect for him. So I can actually do this very quickly for him when he's not here. So, but these went together super quickly. I didn't have any issues with them. I really like the way True Bias does their waistband. It is just amazing, and the fit is beautiful. He loves these. The only thing I need to do is find some little things. I'm gonna go shopping for some little things that I can put on the end rather than knot these to keep them from going back into the pants when I wash them. I guess I could tie it in a knot too, but it'd just be nice to have some little decorative thing on the end of his shorts. I think the other pair, what I did was I wrapped them with some Scotch tape, and then once it went into the dryer, it acted like shrink wrap, and it got hard, and it stays on there on the other one. And if I can get a picture of his other one, I'll show you what it looks like now. I'll pop a picture up here and show you what it looks like now, since it's been through the dryer quite a few times. And maybe I'll just keep using that treatment because it worked. But anyways, they turn out really, really nicely. I didn't have any problem. Let me show you the inside real quick before we go. And the inside, I did the pockets. His pockets are really long. I extended those when I made his first pair because he likes his pockets longer than the standard. And then the hem was just, I think that's about a 1.5 inch hem I put in there, and I just serged and then I stitched it down. Very nice treatment for this. You could use your cover stitch machine too. I didn't. And I just serged the pants to the waistband. I actually sewed it first and then I serged the edges so that it was all nice and neat. So he won't have any problems with any of this coming apart. So I really like designing his things like this, and he's looking forward to more because this is his favorite loungewear when he's at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know if you have any questions about this, and I will see you in my next video, and I'm not sure what that is, but you'll see it soon. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, thumbs up, comment below so we can chat, and subscribe if you want, and I sure hope you do. Bye now.